Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the uh, less than normal audio quality. I'm just recording this on my PS5 controller. Just made a discovery in the game and wanted to put it out there and share it with you guys. It's new information to me. You may already be aware of it. First off, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, really appreciate it. Helps me out. Getting close to, or we just hit 1,000 subs recently, so now we're gonna go for 2,000. So what I discovered that I just wanted to share is that you can add multiple tactics for the same skill, and I was not aware of this until just now. Um, I thought that each slot was for like its own ability, so it never occurred to me that you could add multiple actions for the same ability, and then basically create uh, several different conditions to really take advantage of those abilities and maximize them and utilize them to their fullest effect. So what I was looking at here is I just picked up the Sanguine Blade, which gives you 50% of your damage dealt as lifesteal. And I wanted to set it up with Lex so that, you know, with multiple conditions, kind of the way my brain was working is if he is below a certain amount of HP, I want him to attack a high health or low physical defense character, just so that he has, you know, the most opportunity to lifesteal. Like I don't want him to try and attack a thief or a high evasion character, and I don't want him to attack a character with really low HP if he needs to lifesteal to heal back up. Otherwise, like, it's going to completely waste the lifesteal portion of the attack. So what I also want to do is that if he is at full health or, you know, above a certain percentage and he's not really going to benefit from the lifesteal, I don't want him to attack a high health character like a gladiator, because the gladiator is just gonna, you know, turn around and heal himself, and then that attack will more or less have been wasted. So I also want to create a condition where if he's, you know, above a certain HP or at full health, then he will attack the lowest health character in the game, just to, you know, try and finish them off and kill them, which, you know, is the other condition I would like to create. So now that, you know, it was kind of confusing me before why there was only 2 conditions per action, because I thought that that was just really limiting, and it was not allowing me to fully realize what I was wanting to do with some of the characters. So now that I found this, I think I'm really going to be able to kind of up my my strategy in my game. So hopefully, if you weren't aware of that, that helps you out. The only other thing I wanted to mention is just as like a PSA, if you have not fought Renault yet, don't fight him until you at least look up the Galerius fight, or I'll be putting out a video on it possibly tonight, or maybe tomorrow. Just depends, you know, kind of how late I want to stay up. But if you go into the Renault fight like I did, and you're not aware of Galerius afterwards, immediately afterwards, as part of the same stage, he's going to steamroll you, and then you will have wasted the entire time you spent on the stage. And for me, I like to try and capture all the towns and clear everything, because you do get items from liberating the towns, and then just the items throughout the stage, you know, getting those. There's some very useful stuff that you get, and so that, you know, I'm kind of a completionist, and so that's what I've been doing. And on that stage, it took me almost the full timer. I would say I spent, you know, around an hour on the stage, and then to fight Galerius right after and spend additional time. And then I thought, when I was battling him, because of how broken he seemed, that it was just a fight that you were meant to lose, but when you lose, you do get a game over, and so you are, expected to beat him if you want to, clear that stage and continue the story. So, in order to beat him, you do need a very, well thought out strategy. I'm sure there's multiple strategies that will work, but if you just go into it, if you only have 3 units per army, then you are almost guaranteed to lose. So you're really going to need to get at least 1 4-unit army, and then have a specific strategy composition to defeat Galerius, because he has 3 ability points, 3 passive points, like 150 health. He's got so much physical and magic defense that at level 10 or 11, all of my characters were struggling to do more than 5 damage to him. And he's garrisoned, so he's just going to heal himself. His passive ability that he casts at the beginning of each phase and at the start of attacking him fully negates 2 hits, regardless of what they are and how much damage they deal. So he gets 2 hits of invincibility, and then after that, like I said, you'll struggle to do 5 damage to him. And then he has an AoE ability that will instantly set your entire party to 1 health. And then he has like a front row, or he's got a row wide cleave ability. So he'll set all your characters to 1 health, and then he'll one-shot them. And then he also has a poison ability that lowers physical attack, I believe. So you really need to go into it with a strategy in mind in order to try and defeat him. And like I said, if you don't, you're almost guaranteed that you will lose. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably be putting that video out in the next day or so, if not later this evening. And thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. And remember to give them the D.